Welcome to Crit to Block, your home for competitive Star Wars Legion. Today's game will feature Chris Lawton and Tyler Pridgeon.
Alright, so for today I'm going to be running the Experimental Droids Battle Force led by Kalani, the Super Tactical Droid. He is equipped with aggressive tactics and commanding presence. Then we have the T-Series Tactical Droid as his little buddy, staying with no upgrades. Then we have three BX droid commandos, each with the sniper rifle dude. Two of them have the deflector shields, and we have one Viper sword squad. All of them have offensive push, and then emergency transponders. Then, moving on to our core, we do have two units of B2 Super Battle Droids, each with the B2 HA Trooper for that blast gun, and two extra B2 bodies in each unit. And then we have two B1 Battle Droids, each with the PK Series Worker Repair Droid. I am running a total of 9 activations and 793 points.
Today I'm going to run the Rebels. I have a Rebel officer with Underworld connections, Cassian Andor with his rifle and hunter, Din Djarin with his Anband and his flamethrower, Boba Fett with his flamethrower, two Rebel troopers with electro binoculars, one Rebel fleet with no upgrades, one sniper strike team with the sniper rifle, the Pathfinders with Bistan, their rifle and ducking cover, then two laser FD turrets with the barrage generator, totaling at 11 activations, 800 points.
Alright, so here we go, turn 0. Up on our condition side, we have War Weary, fortified positions, hostile environment, supply drop. On our objectives, we have hostage exchange, sabotage the moisture evaporators, intercept the transmissions, and recover the supplies. And for our deployments, we have advanced positions, roll out, the long march, and major offensive. For my first flip, I'm going to be rejecting advanced positions.
I'm going to go ahead and get rid of hostage.
In which case, I will then, let's go ahead and get rid of rollout.
And, making me make decisions. I don't hate sabotage either. As red player, I'm going to get rid of War Weary, and we're going to play Fortified Sabotage Long March.
Excellent.
Terrain for today, all of the buildings are going to be heavy cover. The tall spires and rock formations are all going to be light or heavy cover as well. The crates and smaller rocks are all light cover. That's everything.
All right, so for my deployments, we on the long march. The first thing we did was we protected our commanders. We put our Kalani Super Tac behind this big line of sight blocker. We put our T-Series behind this line of sight blocker, though I see are being sneaky with that Amban across the table. We have our B1s lined up here behind this line of sight blocker, clustered together next to our beefy brethren, the B2 Super Battle Droids, ready to march across. Then we have our BXs a little bit divided up. We have some behind this line of sight blocker, then a couple gunning for and scouting ahead for that other moisture evaporator.
I started with the Pathfinders. They just infiltrated right, barely not touching this evaporator. I got to hit my VAPs early. Coming over here, I've got my sniper squad as well, right next to the VAP after a speed 2. And then the cores and my commander. Cassian is up on top of the building. Boba Fett is really hard to see right behind the building. My two FDs are aimed right down the middle to try and cover that VAP. My fleet's over here, and then Din Djarin, who has decided to choose the T-Series as his bounty target, is right over here in the corner. Round 1 card flip.
Orbital strike.
Crack shot.
All right.
Going to the stack, it is an FD. That was unexpected. We did some pre-measuring before the game. And because of deployments, I actually have one squad of BXs in range. So I'm just going to aim and shoot at them with everything to the dice box. Okay, for the FD, I have 5 blacks and 2 whites with an aim into heavy cover. And we do surge. We'll go ahead and spend that aim token on a white and a black for one more crit. So after cover, it's going to be 3.
All right, well, we'll shield away 2 of those. We'll just roll the 1. We'll take it. All right, I'm going to go with Kalani. Kalani is going to just sit tight, strategize a couple BX droids, and it will be the 2 BXs in front of him, of course, the one that was just shot earlier, and the one that hasn't been shot at. So I'll take a suppression. And then for our next action, we will take an aim. And we can orbital strike that FD turret that shot my unit just a second ago. With Sharpshooter 2, you'll have no cover, sir. So to the dice box. All right, so we're sending out 2 black, 2 red dice with orbital strike. We search to hit. There's no cover on the shot. And we have an aim. And it looks like we'll be re-rolling 1 red die with said aim. Let's send it. Going to be all 4 into that FD turret.
It's like I knew that was happening. And we'll take 4 to the face.
Woo!
Back to the stack again. It is a core trooper. I am going to go with my cores that are right behind here, the orange squad. They are going to aid, or not aid, but give an aim with their electro binoculars to the boy up there, Cassian, and then they're going to take a dodge as their second action. That's them.
All right, well, we're going to go to the stack. We have Special Forces, so we're going to go with those BX droids that got shot earlier. We did not appreciate that. And what we're going to do is we are going to first take a tap on our emergency transponders to go ahead and get another aim.
Get all the aims right now. Aim greedy. Aim greedy.
We're getting all the aims. We're going to take a recover action. Actually, sorry, we have AIs. We have AI move dodge. So the first thing we'll be doing is taking a dodge. We don't really need to move at this point. And then what we're going to do is we are going to take a shot. But first, we will spin a search token off of Kalani. Kalani got 3 search tokens for the experimental droid special rule. We'll spin that search token off of him in order to gain 2 extra dice, a black and a white dice on our next attack. And we're going to take a range 5 sniper shot into the FD turn that shot us earlier. So 4 dice and at you if you're heavy down to light cover.
Trying to kill the FD early on.
All right, let's go ahead and rally for those BXs. 1 off. All right, so we're rolling 4 dice, a black and a white thanks to the experimental droid rule with surge spending, and then 2 red. So surge to hit, 2 aims with lethal 1, heavy down the light cover. Woohoo! Crit and a hit so far. We'll go ahead and spin 1 aim to re-roll the 2 extra dice. Oh, right.
Wow, that was perfect.
And we'll just spin the other aim to make it lethal. So 1 will go away for your light cover. Rolling 3, pierce 1.
Okay, I need to block all 3 to live. And I blocked none.
We've done it.
1 dead FD. Back to the stack. It is the other FD. We have pre-measured it, and everybody is outside of range right now, so my range 5 is not going to help me. So it's simply going to be a dodge standby for this guy so that maybe he can live to next turn.
All right, so we're going to go to the stack. What we've got is more special forces. We're going to go with the other BX droids that were strategized earlier. And we have juicy target to pick out. We're going to move this way. Congo line our guys up. Okay. And when we were issued an order from the bag, we're going to go ahead and tap emergency transponders to get an aim, and we'll tap offensive push to go ahead and get another aim. Bring us up to
all the aims. 3
all
aims.
the aims. 3 aims. And we are going to take a shot into Cassian Andor. It is heavy down to light cover. No dodges or suppression on this man, so let's send it to the dice box. But first, before I forget, we'll spin a surge for the special rule to get the extra dice on this sniper shot. All right, so we're rolling 4 dice, 1 black, 1 white, 2 red. His heavy covers down the light cover. We have 3 aims, surge to hit, and we don't need aims. So it's going to be 3. We'll make it lethal, so pierce 1.
All right, white dice, I need you to show up this time for me. And they don't, so he'll take 3 wounds.
Woo!
After taking all those wounds with Cassian, I'm just going to go ahead and activate him. He has 1 suppression on him. Let's see if it comes off. It does. That's actually really good because his courage value is only 2. So I need to make sure that he's good and safe. I'm going to first crack shot right here, and then I will shoot into the droids that already have a guy. So to the dice box, and then I'll move him afterwards. So Cassian is shooting a black and a red. He has marksman. I do have one aim from getting it past. So we're going to shoot into the squad that I've already wounded. He's high velocity, so we just need a crit. And he does not surge to crit. He surges to hit. So we're just going to spend an aim to make this a crit. Instant pierce 1. So you'll just take a wound on the first squad.
I am impervious.
Oh, impervious.
So
you
we
get
will
to roll
roll
2
dice.
And
And we will still take 1 down.
take 1. All right. And then we're going to shoot the other squad. That's right in front. That moved forward and did all the damage. They have heavy cover. They have no dodges. And we'll send 2 crits through on them.
I will just take 2 shields.
Take 2 shields on them. All right. Wonderful. All right. I'm just going to move down and try and get in a way that I can't be seen. But we'll see what happens. He does also get a standby at the end of his activation.
All right. So what we're going to do this time around, we're going to go with our super tactical droid. He is just going to double move to fit nicely to this very little area we've closed off with our barricades.
Go into the stack. It is a special forces. I am going to take a hot shot with my snipers here, and then we're going to move backwards. We're going to shoot into this guy right here that we can see. So we can only deal 1 wound. But then we're going to slide back around behind here. So to the dice box. Heavy cover down to light. I need a crit here. And I don't get it, so just a suppression.
All right, so next up here, we're going to go with some B1 battle droids. They are going to move.
Oh no, they're going to heal. They're best friends.
That's what they do, but they also do other things. We're going to move again. And then, yes, we will heal our buds. So let's bring back one of these guys. And put them right there. All right. Go here, the rest of them.
Well, that guy's in the other squad, actually.
Around. See what? Oh, no. He's in this squad. It's just he's cohered.
Ah, okay. Perfect. Makes sense to me then.
You've got more things to shoot at me.
Another corps now begins the journey of the misplaced fleets because they need to do other things. They're going to double move right over here to be maybe just outside of range 5 of those other guys, but that's them.
Run. All right. All right, next up, we have more B1 battle droids.
It's like doing the laundry. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat.
Oh, yeah. And what we're going to do is move run on up to here. Go here. In whatever fashion, we're still in where we need to be. Heal back that other BX droid. Boop. Back to full health.
Look, just like magic. Back to the stack. It is the other core. Really, they are not ready to do much yet, but I need to think about supporting my VAPs as well. So we are just going to, we're going to double move this way. That's me.
You've activated my pass card, Yuki boy. All right. Passing.
Back to the stack. It is a not special forces. It's an operative. I think it's time to go with Din. We're going to put that little silhouette and see if we can see that little T-Series butt. And if I do my speed 1, I think I'll be able to clip him because Din has to do a speed 1 move and then shoot his Anban. We're going to go just to the table edge right here. And then we're just going to roll the 1 red die. It's right here. If it's a hit, crit, it's a wound. And it is a surge, I think. Nope, he doesn't do anything.
Woo! All right, we're going to the stack. We get a core. So some B2 super battle droids. It's going to be these boys over here. And what they're going to do is they're going to march on up. So move. Let's move again to base our evaporator.
Uh-oh, it's going to be a big VAP's turn next round.
You know it. All right.
Go in here. It is this boy. I forgot to put out his standby from earlier, so he still has the standby from earlier. he is going to aim and dodge and just sit tight for another turn.
All right, so we're going to go to the stack. It's just the BX droids that we have left in here. So what we're going to do is we are going to move.
It's like, just get Tyler's hands the entire time.
Right over to
He could
here.
be a great hands model. Look at those hands.
Thank you. You hear that, Jurgens? All right, so we're going up around the corner. We're going to tap that emergency transponder to get an aim. And then we will also tap offensive push to get another aim, because we love aims. We're aim hungry. And we're going to take a range 5 sniper shot. But first things, we're going to spin that surge to get that extra black and white dice. And we're going to send this sniper shot into the commandos here that will have heavy cover down the light cover. But they'll cover the heavy cover for low profile. But let's take it to the dice box. So we're rolling 1 black, 1 white, 2 red into these, for a shorter explanation, heavy cover commandos. We surge to oh, pretty good so far. We have a couple aims thanks to emergency transponder and offensive push. So let's go ahead and just reroll the white dice. All right, so in that case, it's going to be 1 crit. We'll make it pierce 1 thanks to lethal.
Okay, I'll just lose a guy.
Woohoo!
Back to the stack again. It's the commander. Now that that sniper is dying because of poor placement, I need to start to come a little bit closer. And then, I don't know why I did that. I need to do a full 2. I think I'm just going to get tabled. But let's just walk into the gun line, you know. We got to do it.
Roger.
Roger. All right.
All right, so we're going to go with our B2s here. It's getting a little congested over this way, but what we're going to do is going to move. We're going to move again. Just kind of getting to where the action is and being a pain in general.
Yeah, that's a lot of bodies to deal with.
Woohoo!
I've got just one thing left in my stack. It's the Special Forces. Now that Tyler has moved all the way over here, I think I can't. I'm just going to have to pass on being that guy. We're going to come over here and then put a range. I think it's going to be 4. Yeah, range 4 shot into heavy cover B2s. Let's just make sure. There's range 4.
Oh yeah, you got
into
it.
those heavy cover B2s with all the guns from the whatever they're called, those guys, to the dice box.
Woo!
Okay, it's going to be 4 blacks and a white for Bistan and with his ion gun and impact, and then 4 whites for the range 4 on the Pathfinders. We do surge, but there are no surges in there.
All right.
Actually, there is one. Excuse me. So we'll surge. Then so that'll be heavy cover right there. We have impact 1, so that'll convert there. So 3 crits going through.
All right, let's see if these B2s can take a hit. They can. All right, so round 1, heavily into the Troy's favor. We took Cassie down to half health. We took out an FD, and we've got everything pushing straight on into our VAPs. Looking good for the droids. 1 wound on the B2 model. Not bad losses for turn 1.
Not as good for me. Cassian taking those wounds. Losing an FD was really bad. I can just say my defensive dice have not been great. But there's always an opportunity. I do have Din on the side, so we'll put all our hope in the Mando. Round 2 card flip.
All right, so I played Do Not Underestimate Our Memes.
And I played Rule with Respect.
Here we go. All right, so I won the roll-off for priority here, and the way we pushed our orders from the command card, we gave it to all 3 BX squads. 2 of the BX squads with the shields down took the recover for the command card, and then we directed core AI from our T series to the B1s, was coordinated to the B1s, coordinated to the B2s, and then we had direct AI from our super tactical droid over to the remaining B2 unit, just leaving my commanders in the stack, aggressive tactics tokens dispersed among the BX droids in 1 B2 unit.
Boba Fett with Royal Respect gets his order here, and then Cassian got an order, and the FD got an order. Din gets his aim and a dodge from his stuff.
All right, so we're going to go with these BX droids right over here. What they're going to do is they are going to take the free actions special rule ability to take the extra dice on their next attack pool. They're going to shoot that sniper again they shot at before. I'm thinking this go around we will take an aim and then shoot. So that way we'll have that available to us. All right, send it to the dice box. So we're going to roll the 1 white, 1 black, 2 red, 1 aim token to your heavy cover commando. Well, we did 3 to get past your heavy cover, and we'll make the 1 getting through cover Pierce 1, killing off that squad.
We are going to go with the FD. Well, now that everybody's moved into range, I'm going to aim with the FD and then take a shot, go into the dice box, adding 1 additional black die.
Who's your target?
We're shooting these BX droids right here in heavy cover.
All right.
Okay, I have 6 black dice this time, 2 white dice with the tapping the card and an aim where you do surge. So there we go. There we go. 3 will miss, but let's roll these last 2 with the aim, and then Tyler can take everything off with cover and dodges. 2 blacks with 2 more. So
Okay.
that'll go to cover, and then he's got 2 shields.
Yep, shield away 2.
3 are coming through.
Okay, so I'm rolling 3. I have 1 surge token. Yeah, we'll just take 1. All right, going to the stack, and it's nothing but commanders in here. We're going to make sure we go
Droid
with
order
Kalani.
control. But yeah, Kalani. Okay.
Yeah, this list lacks a little bit of order control, but it pulls
Not
through.
really, for the most part.
You know, it could be better by droid standards. Could always be better. So we're going to move on out to here. I think that should get us in range 1 of our other BX squad. Heck yeah. And we will strategize both BXs, and that will be it for my activation.
To the stack, it's a core squad. We're going to go with these orange guys here. They are going to pass an aim to Cassian and then begin to come around this side of the building to try and score some VAPs down the road as I hit everything. All right, I'm done.
Support foundation of the building.
Yeah.
It's not up to code. All right, we're going to go with some BX droids. The guys you shot earlier. I'm going to go ahead and we'll rally here. Dice on the way. What we're going to do is we're going to take off that suppression.
Roll one more. Roll it again. Roll it again. You got 2 on them. That gun was suppressive.
Ready? Oh, there's another one. Oh, sorry. All right, so we're rolling off 1 suppression from that suppressive gun. Our next action is going to be to recover, because get our shields back is always nice. And then we're going to go ahead and take a range 4 shot after spinning a surge from Kalani to get the extra dice in our attack pool. And that is all going into the FD turret that's already activated, heavy down the light cover. Here we go. Rolling our same dice pool that we've rolled this entire game. Black, white, red, red, surge to hit. And so far it's 3. So we're rolling into light cover after our sharpshooter. We'll just make it Pierce 1 after.
So 2 Pierce 1. I need to block both. And I continue to be all blanks. Back to the stack. It's another core. I'm going to go with this other squad. They're going to put an aim right there with their electro binoculars onto those guys and then make a speed 2 move this way, getting ever so closer to this VAP over here.
So it's our turn here. We're going to go with these B2s. They have 1 action. That action will be to tap the VAP. And they have an ion token, so no other actions, but it does come off. That's it.
Back to the stack again. I was hoping to pull this before the B2 is activated, but that's okay. We are going to recover, shoot back into those B2s. We'll have an aim from the other squad. So, to the dice box. That same dice pool, it's going to be 4 whites for the Pathfinder squad, then 4 whites and a black for Bistan. Heavy cover, armor, but we have impact and ion. And not as good as last time, but we do have 2 crits. So I'll go ahead and spend that aim token and see if we can get another crit or 2 hits. And this will go away to heavy cover.
Okay, rolling 2. I have a surge token on these guys. Well, we'll spend it. Take 1 wound again. All right, so we're going to go with the other B2 squad here. They're just going to move up, touch this evaporator, and move everything in the process of doing that. It's getting a little crowded over here, as is
Per droid.
per droids. And we move up. We finish tapping that VAP, and then it's back to you, Chris.
Time to go with Cassian. He really can't see anybody, but he does have 1 option right here. We're going to take another aim token and shoot into that squad of BX droids. And to the dice box. Okay, I get 3 black dice or 3 black dice. I get 2 black dice and a red for what's his name, Boba Fett's card, and they're gonna have heavy cover, no dodges though. And we will just go ahead and convert 2 of these into crits with my aims. So it's 2, pierce 1.
All right, well, we have Impervious, so we'll roll 3 dice. We have a Surge token, so let's see if we can pull a miracle. We don't really deserve one, so we'll just take the 2 wounds. All right, so we're going to go with the other BX droids. They're going to tap Defensive Push to get an aim as they move up to here. And that will put us into range of that FD turret that remains on the field. Let me carefully pluck out each of my BX droids amongst the rest. So that will take us up to 2 aims after tapping Offensive Push. We got one from Strategize earlier. We'll spend a Surge token from Kalani in order to get the extra dice in our attack pool for the sniper shot. And I do need the rally. I have 2 suppression tokens. So let's see here. Thank you, Chris. And we roll 1 off, which is pretty standard for us. So same dice pool as always. That's range 4 sniper, experimental droid dice pool. And same results as per typical, 3. But we have 2 aims, so we'll spin the aim on the black die. 4. So it's going to be 3 after light cover, heavy down the light, and we'll make it pierce 1, lethal.
All right, I got to roll some blocks this time, and we continue to come up blanks.
Yoo-hoo!
Back to the stack. It is a commander. I don't really hate that. I think he should be able to be moving and basing, yes. So he'll come up here and repair my VAP, and then cover his bald little head.
Oh, we're coming after you. Okay, we're going to go with some B1s, and they're actually going to get some action. So we measured this already.
That's what she said.
Roger, Roger. All right, we're going to move on up. We're also going to go and repair back this guy. Look kind of sad.
All right, 1 squad. All the repairs are done. Now I can start killing things.
Of course. Yes, you can try. We move up, and we're going to shoot the heavy cover commander that just moved up. So let's take a pot shot. Heavy cover commander, we are shooting a B1 shot, the most powerful dice pool in the game of Legion. 1 crit.
Oh, I felt it. I had 4 dice just in case that Tyler went bonkers, but 1 will seem like it, and we still can't block.
Woo!
Back to the stack. It is Din Djarin. Alrighty, Mando, man. He doesn't happen to have jetpacks, so he is moving at a nice plot of speed 2 directly across the board because I have to kill somebody.
Don't like that. All right, we're going with some B1s. Let's heal back one of these sword guys.
Why would you want to do that?
I see a Din Djarin across the table. Well, that maxes out all my repairs, but you know what? Repairs well spent. These B1s are going to divert their attention a little bit. I don't think we need to keep popping shots.
Intercept Din Djarin. Oh no.
Yeah, we're going to intercept. We move up. I didn't pre-measure this, but we got him. Let's take this shot into the Mandalorian.
All right, I think I'll probably at least have light cover. We'll take a look before we go to the dice box.
Djarin in light cover with the dodge. Mando, red saves. But you know what? B1s roll at least 1 crit.
2
or
crits.
2.
Woo! 2 crits. All right, we can't dodge crits with this Din Djarin. So we're rolling 2. We're looking for blocks, and we get both.
Well, you know.
Back to the stack. It is a dead squad. No more passing for you, good sir. No more passing. And then it is the other fleets. So we're going to go up here and support our general just in case he decides to die.
No more passing. Suffering from success.
That's me.
Only thing in the stack is this T-Series. He's just going to tap the VAP and then dodge.
I just got Boba left. He's got 1 job now. Now that I've got half my army dead, I need to rely on him and my other Mando friend to maybe turn the tide right up the middle.
We'll see about that. Roger, Roger. All right, so round 2, also good for the droids. We took a total losses of 1 B2 and 1 BX droid. And we took some other wounds, but we repaired, so who cares? We just kind of camped out, stayed where we were, took some sniper shots, deleted some more activations, finished tapping a VAP, working on that one in the back. Din Djarin's trying to do something sneaky, so we're ready for him. We got Vibra swords ready for him.
That round wasn't as bad. I still took a ton of wounds. I did kill 1 B2 and a BX. I am superly successfully happy about that. And I'm about to begin tapping the rest of my VAPs. So let's go into the next round. 3. Oh,
Oh, this is gonna burn.
this is the way.
They too will suffer.
I won the roll-off, so Din Djarin has his order and got his aim. And that's me. Oh, Boba Fett got a standby.
All right, and then for my order, so we gave, of course, the one with the command card to Kalani. We did an AI direct on over to a BX unit, and then our T series did a direct core droid trooper onto the B1s, which chained to the B1s, which chained to our Vibrasword BXs in the back, and that's that.
Gonna go with Din Djarin. He is going to move forward here and double check range. We are just outside of range 2 for his gun. So I'm going to spend this aim to make it long shot. So we're going to go to the dice box, and then his last action is to take a dodge. I think dodge is not worth it. We're going to move backwards right here with our second action to get in heavy cover. We're spending that aim from tactical, and I'm going to roll 2 reds and a black into heavy cover. And we do surge to crit, so 2 crits coming through. No lethal.
All right. Well, you do have an aim, so...
Right, do we surge crit? Yeah, we surge crit.
You do have an aim. Do you want to spend it to reroll your...
I don't have any more aims.
Oh, okay. Right, because you use it for long shots. Sorry.
Yep.
All right, this is Pierce 1.
No, Pierce don't matter.
Well, doesn't matter. 2 wounds. All right, we're going to go with Kalani. Kalani is going to move right on up over to here. Maybe a little farther back. We just want to be
At range 1, yeah, that makes sense.
The BXs. And what we're going to do is just strategize these 2 BX squads. All right, so when he went to the stack, and I decided he had to pull a core token, so let's see what he goes with.
I'm going to go with these guys right over here, simply moving up and beginning to repair this evaporator over here.
Makes sense. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to get rid of that standby on Boba Fett. We're going to go with these
Boba Fett?
Boba Fett, where? Roger, Roger. We're going to shoot him, and then we'll decide on what our second action is going to be. So, to the dice box. Recover, Mando saves, whatever. We're just trying to get rid of that standby. And there's that 1 hit we needed.
And then I'll remove that standby.
Woo!
Back to those B1s, excuse me.
Actually, we're just going to sit here and take a dodge.
Take a dodge, okay. Smart.
I don't think you're going to shoot them because you have better targets.
Back to the stack, it is FD. I don't hate that either. We are going to take a shot. I think all the suppression is off everybody, so we're going to take a shot into this squad here in the front. Actually, no, we're going to shoot at the I know it sounds weird, but the BX snipers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more. We're going to get rid of those sword guys if we can. But we can only see 2. Nope, we're going to shoot at these BXs right here.
Okay.
Indecisiveness.
Let's do it.
To the dice box. I just took an aim, so I don't have the suppressive gun, and we're rolling 5 black dice into light cover. And we hit with everything. Don't need that aim.
So light cover, we'll dodge 1, and it just remains 3. We do have a surge token, so let's see what we can... Oh, wait, we have
shields.
2 shields. So 2 shields.
So just 1.
Just 1. Oh, we like that better with the surge token. Yeah, because the way that rolled...
Take a 1.
All right, so we're going to go to the stack. We get a core, and what we have left here is just our 2 BX squads.
I mean B2s?
I mean B2s. Yeah.
Too many Bs.
There's a lot of Bs. God, so many Bs. Let's see. Boba Fett, does he have a range 3 gun?
He does have a range 3 gun.
He has a range 3 gun, does he? Doesn't he? What we're going to do in that case, first of all, we have AI attack. Do I have anything in range of that?
No.
Looks like
yeah. It depends if you can see that guy. No, you're out.
You're out. All right, good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go with these B2s here. They're going to move on out to there. Yep. That's what they're going to do. Can't be too indecisive. I'll drive myself crazy. And
all those punny puns, Tyler.
Yep. So we're moving out, and then we're going to take a range 3 shot into that captain. We'll tap the heavy, and that will make it blast. So no cover for you.
Oh no, Captain! You got 3 wounds.
Into them, to the dice box. So here we go. 2 red, 1 white from the heavy HA. No cover for this general. We roll 1.
Okay,
dice.
I'm feeling good this time. I'm feeling good. Ew,
Oh.
tides have turned. To the stack. Look, it's the commander. He does have one suppression. It comes off too. Alrighty, he will repair this VAP and then run away.
Like the liability he is.
Yep, coming right to here. And we're going to hang out right there.
Makes sense. We're going to go with these BXs here. We failed to kill that commander, so it kind of takes our decision narrowed down on what we need to focus on. These guys are going to move on up to the other side of this rock right here. The regular guys are going to shoot Boba Fett, and then for our sniper, it's going to go into the FD turret. We're going to spend a surge token from Kalani as a free action first to make sure we get an extra dice on the sniper attack pool. We have no offensive push to tap in this case, so no extra aims other than the one from Strategize. All right, so first into Boba Fett, we have 6 white dice. There's a hit. Sharpshooter will make this heavy down the light cover. That's going to be 1 crit.
Okay, we'll roll 1 red die. See if we can block it. Nope, he'll take a wound.
Honestly, that's great. We'll go ahead and use the extra dice from the experimental droids rule to the sniper shot into the FD. So heavy down the light cover. It's going to be 2, so we'll just make it 1 after cover and we'll pierce it.
All right, he's just dead then.
Yep.
Back to the stack. It's my special forces. Now that these other B2s have moved up, I'm going to try and put another ion on this other one to stop them from doing anything. So we're going to recover and shoot into those B2s again.
All right.
Same dice pool as before, 8 white, 1 black. We are looking for surges, hits, and crits. And we will send 1 crit through
After heavy cover.
after heavy cover. I needed 1 more in there to kick off impact.
See if the B2s can take... Nope, they just take the 1 wound. We're going to go to the stack, and it is, those B2s that are double ionized, so they're just going to sit tight and remove those ion tokens.
Back to the stack. It's another core squad. Now that we have successfully tapped our first VAP, we'll use that binoculars to put an aim right here, and then we are just going to sit tight by taking a dodge because we don't need to do anything else quite yet.
All right, so we're going to the stack. It's going to be special forces. We're going to go with the BX droids over here. They're going to tap offensive push to get an aim because they're got to go ahead and do AI move to move over this way. See Boba Fett in range 3. And we are going all in to Boba Fett. We are just going to spin a surge also from Kalani in order to get the extra dice in this attack pool. So we're coming in with 2 aims. A ton of dice, all into light cover Boba Fett. Let's go. Biggest dice pool I've got in probably the entire droid army. We have 9 white, 2 red, 1 black with 2 aims, surge to hit into light cover Boba Fett. Well, you know
I will take that. I will take that any day of the week.
Well, we have an aim, so let's just go ahead and spend it. Yep. All right. So after light cover, you're looking at 3. We'll make it pierce 1.
All right, I get to roll an extra 1 for Boba Fett because he's impervious. Mando saves. We need to block these. And ouch, we will take 2.
Massive.
Massive is right. To the stack, it is a sniper man. He is going to take another aim, and then we're going to shoot at this BX squad here where we can see, I believe, everybody, but do a maximum of 2 wounds. Yeah, we can see 3 people. So, to the dice box. I have black and red looking for hits and crits. And a natural crit, and we'll just use our 2 other aims to make that 2 crits, pierce 1.
Okay, so we're rolling 2. We have impervious, so we're rolling 3. We do have a surge token from aggressive tactics. Let's see what happens. Well, we'll take all 2.
All right.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go with that BX squad that just got shot at. I do need the rallies. Let me just go grab a white dice. And we do keep that suppression.
He tried to hide it behind that rock. Did you guys see that? I saw it.
Oh, yeah, it's over there for sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin a surge token from Kalani to get the extra dice on our next attack. And we're going to send that range 5 sniper shot into our buddy Boba Fett.
Oh, no.
Let's send it to the dice box. So we're rolling black, white, 2 red, surge to hit, sharpshooter with lethal into Boba Fett. All right.
That was perfect.
So after light cover, it'll be 2. We'll make it pierce 1 with the lethal.
So I'll get to roll 3. I need to block all 3 of these. And we do.
All right.
It's Boba Fett. Let me grab some dice. He has a bunch of suppression on there. 5 total, right?
Yep, 5.
All right, we'll put it right here in the middle of the board. We need to get rid of at least 3, so we get a couple actions. We get rid of 2. Not enough. He's only going to get 1 action because he is suppressed.
All right.
All right, well, we got to do things with Boba Fett. He's just going to jump into the middle and try and be out of line of sight of those B1s. And that is the end of him.
All right, so we're going to go with these B1s and do exactly what Chris thought we were going to do. We'll move over here to see Boba Fett with these dudes, and they're going to take a shot to heavy cover Boba Fett. Let's see if we can maybe put another wound on there.
That would be awful.
We got 1 surge to the dice box. All right, we got 1 surge, the heavy cover Boba Fett. B6 white, B1 dice, and look at that. We'll just put a suppression on you.
All right, thank you. Last activation, it's these fleets. We are looking to just get to range 2 of these guys, maybe flip a few more shields right to here and still be outside of range 2 of actually it would be this guy, so we can come back a little bit further. Yep, so we're outside of the B2s to the dice box. 8 white dice, we do surge to hit. We're just looking to get rid of shields. And we'll send 1 crit through.
Shield it. We're going to the stack. The only thing left in there is, hey, it's this guy. We're going to tap the VAP, and then we're just going to run away.
That's not allowed in this game. Come on.
Right to there.
Perfect. Perfect. Round 4.
Ambush to
Making the way in the galaxy.
the wacky stick. All right. Let's issue these orders. Here we go. So we have 2 red and a white for the heavy, and 3 black and 3 white for the regular B2s. And so you know cover Boba Fett.
Blanks. Blanks.
Woohoo, that's not blanks.
So they got a name in there.
We have a search token too.
Oh, yep. There you go.
So let's spin that aim.
That seems actually average for those dice. There we go.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's going to be 5.
Just enough to kill Boba Fett, actually. So I need to roll good Mando dice, and we'll block everything.
Somehow we did.
I got to roll off a bunch of these suppression. I'm just going to go right with Boba Fett, and we will only remove 1,
Perfect.
which gives him only 1 action. Let's see how many people are at range 1 right now. Nobody is, so this is not ideal. Or do I just... No, I just got to do it. All right. I should have gone with the flamers. All right, we're going to jump right into the middle. Why not? Boba Fett doing his thing. All right, he is going to find his 3 targets. Or is it all? Enemy units. Oh, each enemy unit at range 1.
B2s, B2s, BX, B1s.
And do I get those other ones? Nope, I think they're just out.
Just out.
And I get to those ones, though, too.
Looks like you're going to do some...
I do some finagling. The question would be then is, do I still get the other B2s? I don't. Oh, that's a different squad, right?
Yeah, it's a different squad. It's this squad here.
Okay.
And that squad. What do you prioritize?
I think I prioritize the things that haven't activated yet. So we'll hit BX, BX, B2s,
B1s.
and B1s.
Okay.
To the dice box. All right. First one into those BXs up in the front. So 3.
So shield away 1.
All right. So 2.
2, we have a search token. We'll block them both.
Okay.
Okay, next up.
We'll hit the B2s in the back. And we don't send 2.
All right, we'll spin a surge to... Actually, sorry, they don't have a surge, so we're going to take 2.
And then the B1s in the middle for 3.
Good. Block 1, take 2.
And the last BX squad that we can hit for 3.
They have no shields, so I do have to roll this. I do have a surge token on them. So we'll spend it to take 2. How we did. All right, we're going to go with some BXs. These right up here, they're going to take the first action as they recover.
You and those recovers.
Yep. And then we're going to go all into Boba Fett's just kind of sitting where he is. We need to do some things on things that haven't activated yet. So let's go into those fleets and heavy down the light cover. To the dice box. All right, so the BX unit also spent a surge from Kalani to get the extra dice in this attack pool. So it's going to be 12 dice, the 9 white, 1 black, 2 red, surge to hit into the light cover fleets. And honestly, that's not too bad. So that one I rolled over. That was a blank. So it's going to be 5 down to 4.
Okay. That's still enough to wipe the squad. So I've got 4 white dice. We do surge, so we're looking to do some good defense. And we'll live on 1.
All right.
Back to the stack over here. It is a core. We're just going to instantly go with them. We don't give off their suppression, which does hurt a lot, but I think I can continue to kite Tyler's army a little bit and just end up back there.
All right, so we're going to go with these BXs over here. They're going to go ahead and recover to get back their shields and their offensive push, and then they're going to take the sniper shot into the lone fleet trooper, and the regular dude's going to shoot into Boba Fett there. We're going to spin a surge from Kalani in order to get the extra dice in the sniper shot. So let's send it to the dice box. First into Boba Fett, he's got suppression, but we have sharpshooter, so no cover. It's going to be nothing, not even suppression. So next up into the fleet.
The one that matters. Nothing.
3 down to 2.
All right, got to block both of these. You can do this, fleet man.
Nope,
double flanks. Back to the core. It's these guys. We're going to go ahead and repair this. And then double check range 3. We may be able to... We are just shy. Just shy.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's no reason to get into fighting with them just yet. So, I think I need to come back and support this. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm at range, so we're just going to pass an aim right here.
Makes sense. All right, we're going to go to the stack. We get a core. It's going to be our B2 unit. They have AI attack. So, all right, Boba Fett, you have your light cover. It's a full squad. We don't have the heavy weapon back. So let's send it to the dice box. And just so I can go ahead and get the rest of my activation over with after we shoot Boba Fett, we are going to go ahead and we're going to move straight this way, like so. I lost one model. Yep. Into the light cover, Boba Fett. We're rolling a 4 black, 4 white. Oh, sorry. And it's going to be just the cover, so just a suppression for you.
That's going to start to matter, though. Back to the stack. We're going to go here. I need to try and see if I can do some other things. We're going to go here first. I am at range, so he is going to roll. That is not his suppression. That's the dead guys. He's going to take a dodge himself and then pass a dodge over here, and that's him.
Okay. We're going to stack. It's going to be a commander, so let's just go ahead on over to Kalani. Kalani can definitely see Boba Fett. What he's going to do is he will strategize both himself, and let's do this B1 squad up here as well that has a search token, and then we're going to go ahead and take a shot into Boba Fett. Black, white, sharpshooter 2, surge to hit with lethal. Let's see. All right, so it's 1, so let's just make it lethal, make you roll 2 dice.
Okay. Rolling red dice if I can get them. No, I'll pick another one up.
Oh,
he will take a wound.
That's important.
Going to the stack. It is a Din Djarin because Boba Fett's already gone. This is slow Din Djarin because he can't do much else. But I do need to continue to just kind of be a menace back here. And make Tyler make moves.
I hate everything about that.
So he has to make decisions.
All right.
Tyler's tricking me here. He acts like he's going to go to the stack, but he's going with B1s.
All right, so we're going to go to these guys we've been beefing up. Let's just take another aim and attack light cover Boba Fett.
All right, Boba, you can do it. Save like a champ.
Roger, no. No. Dice, we have 1 search token, 2 aims, the light cover Boba Fett. Well, 2 crits is nice, and a surge. Yeah, that's right. We're about to kill Boba Fett.
Yeah, they are.
B1s. Here's the first aim.
B1 style.
Another hit. Here's the second aim. Look at that. So after light cover, you're looking at 3.
Okay, I need to save all 3. And we do.
God bless America.
Back to the stack again. It's another core. I'm going to go with these guys. They are going to continue to do their job that K2SO does better. They're going to pass an aim over here. And that that's probably all they're going to... Well, let's think here. Because if I snake out... Yeah, we're just going to continue to be patient, take another dodge.
With the stack, we get a commander. It's going to be this one. Let's see something here.
Ooh, T-Series, T-Series.
Just debating. I think what we're going to do...
The right call is run away.
I know the right call is to run away, but actually that's what we're going to do. We're going to run away. We weren't born yesterday. We're going to...
Go Boba Fett. Come on, hang around. Hang around. Don't let me talk you out of what you're deciding to do, Tyler.
You've got some scary stuff happening, and we can't do that.
Slow Din Djarin is not going to catch you.
Slow Din Djarin absolutely will not catch me.
Right here, it is my special forces, which is cool. They're going to recover again. I'm going to double check range here, but I should now have these B2s at range 3.
Mm-hmm.
Or we have these guys out in the open, or are we just shy?
You have range 3 on them.
Okay. Do they have their shields, though?
Their shields are up.
Who's the bigger target? I think it's tough to say. I think it's honestly, it doesn't really matter. They've got to recover their HA.
Actually, they shot their range 2 gun. They didn't shoot their HA, so it cycled back for next round.
Tough decisions. I still think these guys are going to be the bigger threat. I think I can do more damage. All right, into those guys out in the open.
All right, let's send it to the dice box.
Okay, this is going to be my biggest dice roll. It's going to be a total of 12 white dice and 1 black. I do have an aim token from my friendly rebel troopers who passed it to me. We are looking for lots of surges. And there's some in there. That's
a pretty big dice roll.
It's a dice roll. It's a thing. And then we'll use our aim token to re-roll 2 of these. Looking for some more, and we'll get 1 more, convert 1 more. They are out in the open.
Shield away 1.
Yep, because we're going to ionize the other one. So then that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That could completely wipe them. Let's see. We have 1 surge token from aggressive tactics. So we lose 1 model.
Yeah, wipe them or 1 model.
We're going to the stack. It's going to be our commander droids here. We have AI, move, and dodge. I think in this situation, we will AI dodge. Don't really want to move. Well, wait a second. Oh, Cassian has high velocity, so yeah, we do want to go ahead and AI move. Not exactly in the business of getting shot by Cassian using Pickens. There's plenty of other things to shoot. We're going to move just back to this way. Something's got to go after Din Djarin. Stay in range 3 of Boba Fett. Shoot Boba Fett. Boba Fett. We have no aims on this dice shot, but we do have 2 white and 2 red. Search ahead. Sharpshooter 1's no cover for Boba Fett. And it's going to be 2. So 2. No pierce, though. So you're just rolling 2 dice. You have to block them both.
Yep. Continue to block.
Continue the blank. We've done it.
It's falling from the stack. It's just Cassian. He is going to take a shot because these BXs over here have 2 shields, so it's not worth it, into these B2s that I can see, or B1s that I can see. And then his second action is going to be to move back up here on this end so that maybe we can get some shots down at the end of the game. To the dice box.
All right.
Black and red. He's got heavy cover. I'm looking for crits. And we'll just convert this to a crit and instantly kill a B1.
All right. We're going to go with some B1s that we've been getting shot at the whole time. We'll rally later because we have 1 suppression token. We're just going to double move, getting ever so much closer to Din Djarin.
Oh no! Oh no!
And we rally off none. We don't care.
They're droids. They don't care.
Yeah, roger, roger. We'll cohere a dude or out this way so we can make use of that. All right, so recap of round 4. We just continued to advance up. We finally killed Boba Fett, but after he did like some damage here and there, which, what are you going to do? Din Djarin's getting closer to my evap, so I'm trying to hold him up with some useless B1 bodies. We'll see how that goes. Running away with certain things, it's just been chaos. But you know what? We're marching on.
Yeah, like Tyler said, Boba Fett dying was not ideal at all. I have really struggled a little bit with my target priorities, leaving those guys, those BXs on the back end alive. I should have just not been greedy and just shot with Cassian earlier. Probably would have flipped this last turn on its head. But we'll see what happens going into the next round.
All right.
Turn 5.
Reservation protocols.
Volunteer mission.
All right. All right, so my order. So we stitched down an order from the command card to a BX droid, as well as the B1s over here, and then we AI directed unit from Kalani to the B2s over here. We did a direct core trooper unit from the T series to these B1s, who coordinated to these BX droids, just leaving a few things in the back.
My rebel forces have dwindled tremendously, but I was able to give one to Cassian, my commander here, and the special forces.
All right, so we're just going to go with these B1s. They're going to move into base contact with Din the Djarin, and then we're going to take a dodge because we're not here to kill. We're here just to be a pain.
I'm going to instantly go with the special forces here. They do not remove their suppression. They don't care. Their courage 2. We're going to recover this stand, and then we're going to take an unaimed shot at range 3 into heavy cover B2s. To the dice box. 12 in a black into heavy cover. We do have impact. This was not a hit, so the hit.
So heavy cover, armor 1, and actually getting my armor.
Yep, so
and a dodge.
So heavy cover, and then impact, and then armor 1, and then so 3 going through.
And a dodge.
And a dodge. All right, so 2 going through.
2, and we have a surge token. We'll spend it to take 1 wound, but that's enough to get an eye on. All right, so we're going to go with these BXs here. Let's go ahead and recover to get back those shields. And then what we're going to do next is we are going to take a shot to these rebel troopers here that are in range 3 of me, and they're heavy to light cover. And it looks like we have a model that at least see one of every single dude. So let's send it to the dice box. But first, we will spin a surge from Kalani to get the extra dice.
There we go. Yep. All righty, extra dice.
All right. Hey, here we go. We're rolling our 7 white, 2 red, 1 black surge to hit into light cover rebels.
Ooh, that's good.
That's pretty good. So after your light cover removes one of those, we're looking at 5.
5 pierce? No pierce?
No pierce. We didn't have aims for lethal. We decided to recover to stay alive.
Okay. All right. I got 5. I can block them all. And I'll block 1 to lose the entire squad. Woo. I'm going to go with Cassian here. He is going to take an aim. He is going to shoot at the B2s. But because he has Hunter, he'll get a second aim. So we're going to the dice box. For the dice box, we got a black and a white. Heavy cover, but we're looking for crits. We get everything else, so 2 crits after using both the suppressions are actually one of the...
No other bonuses here, so it's probably going to be just, 2 wounds. To the stack, and we get a core. So a couple options here. Actually, no, sorry, 1 option here. We have B2s. They're going to try to be a second threat for this objective. So what we're going to do is we have AI attack, but there's nothing to attack. I'm just going to state that. We're going to move out. And we're going to spin a surge to increase our speed of this next move by 1. So now we're speed 3 B2s. We're faster than the B2s in that episode of The Mandalorian. Just when you thought 1 was a problem, be 2 of them.
Fun.
All right, that's them.
On the stack, it's a core trooper. I only have 1 left. We have to try and stop those B2s. We got to see where range 3 is. It is really far away. So we're just going to walk up on top of this building and shoot up the B2s that are close to me because the other ones are just too far away. Actually, I can't even get everybody up there. So I lied to you guys. I am going to move forward because I have to stop the B2s. Will that put me at range 3 if I come forward? Of course it will. Okay, we're going to shoot the B2s in heavy cover to the dice box. All right, we're spraying and praying, looking for crits. And we will send 1 crit through.
Good. There we go.
Dead B2.
We're going to go with the B2s. We're going to spin a surge for the special rule to increase your speed at our next move to speed 3. But, but first we'll...
You're only going to get 1 action,
We only get 1 action, that's right. We win ionize, which means...
You can touch.
Out of curiosity, there's actually no point in spinning that surge, so let's not do that.
Okay.
Let's not do that. Let's keep the surge and let's just do a speed 2 move because honestly, that's all we need to do.
Yeah.
And we should rally. That's important. We have 3 suppression tokens. So let me go gather some white dice. See if we can take off some. Oh,
look at that.
2.
I would love that defensive roll.
Woo! That's them.
I'm going to go with the commander here because he needs to do things. He still needs to probably continue to move around. It really doesn't matter where he's at. So let's move around to this side and just be obnoxious because we're going to stand there. And then we're going to shoot at this B2 squad in heavy cover, armor, everything to the dice box. Red Fishing again. He is sharpshooter 1, so it's light cover, but then there's armor. So I need him. Oh, 1 crit.
All right, gonna roll it. Well, we take it.
There's the wound.
All right, we're gonna go to the BX droids right here. We have a target. It's gonna be that dude.
Yeah,
move up. We'll spin a surge from the commander, and we'll tap offensive push. So that will give us an aim and a couple extra dice for our next attack. We're going all in to the general who just moved up and tried to face some B2s. All right, so here we go. 3 white, 1 black, 2 red. And
I see a lot of crits. I see a crit in there.
we'll just make it lethal pierce. So after you're heavy down the light cover, it's going to be 4 pierce 1.
Okay, we got to block 3. We'll block 2, and he'll take 3, and that is him. He's dead.
We got him.
To the stack, dead core. To the stack, Din Djarin. Oh, I've got to kill all these guys so then I can do a move action. So I'm going to tap my flamethrower, adding a red die to each of my guys, and then hit with the end band. So we're going to the dice box.
All right.
So it's going to be 4 red and 3 black. We do have an aim token from before. And we'll go ahead and spend that aim token just to make sure that everything is going through. Yep, everything is going through.
So let's dodge 2.
Okay, so 5 coming through.
5. All right, we have 1 search token. So need 2 blocks to pull this off. Well, we got 1, which wasn't enough, but you got him.
Because of the way the barricade is, just giving him just enough space. And I don't have jetpack Din. I'm gonna tuck this corner as much and just come just there, so then I can do stuff next round.
Take a note, Legion players. Barricades and VAPs still really good. We're going to the stack. It's going to be a commander. We'll just take a shot into Din Djarin and then keep running. Actually, you know what? No, that's stupid. We're just going to run away. We're going to be smart. We're droid. Oh my God, we're droids. We're going to be smart. We're going to move. We're going to move again, just keeping that nice coordinate range. Tuck ourselves right there.
Perfect.
Actually, let's just go a little farther this way.
Yeah, now you're not going to be able to coordinate, though. 1 more turn. Who cares? Who cares?
Who cares?
I'm burnt out, so he's going to the stack.
All right, commander again. We got this guy. He's just going to... I have no idea, but I think what we'll do, we'll take a shot into Din Djarin and just kind of walk it back, but we'll strategize first. So get an aim, make an attack. Let's see what it's like in the dice box. All right, so here we go. Sharpshooter 2, so no cover, lethal. We have an aim. So it's 1. You have a dodge.
We'll just dodge it.
So we'll just re-roll.
Oh.
And there you go.
We'll just
so
dodge
it's just
it.
a dodge. All right, so we're going to move these B1s around here and take a shot to heavy cover Din Djarin, because I don't know what else there's worth doing. So here we go. Into Din Djarin. We should have strategized these guys, but I misspoke earlier. So here we go. It's nothing.
All right, Din's good.
All right. All right, back to the stack. We got our last droid unit. It's going to be these guys. Let's just go ahead and AI move to
Block
the VAP, but then also just take a shot at Din Djarin because we can. So we're going to go ahead and take the shot at Din Djarin. No cover for him because a sharpshooter. It's going to be all 4.
Okay.
We took that dodge from you earlier. Maybe we can kill Din Djarin. Nope.
We'll block 3, take 1.
All right, turn 5 recap. Droid's still doing really good. We managed to hold up Din Djarin a little bit, but he crushed us. But you know what? We managed to block our VAP, so it's basically safe, but he might get another kill point on us. The B2s are closing in on that BAP, which should be really terrifying for the Rebellion, and otherwise we're sitting pretty good.
Defensive saves have continued to cause me to lose almost my entire army. I'm probably going to lose the ABAP in the middle, but we're going to do the best we can to try and block it and maybe kill a few more things.
All right, turn 6 card flip.
I let Tyler say 1.
Roger, Roger.
Standing orders.
Okay, so our orders were issued over to B2s to give them that dodge, defensive tech, some surges, and we also issued an order to the strike team, BX droids out here. We AI issued an order to these BXs here. We AI core directed an order from the T series to the B1s, all the way to the super tactical droid, and yeah, finished out our tokens.
Standing orders just went right over here to the Pathfinders.
Woo! Okay, so we're going to go with these B2s before they just die. And what we're going to do is we're going to come out to here, arrange ourselves in a way to where we can keep anything else off the VAP. And then we will tap said VAP and damage it. And that will be the B2s.
That will be the game. But we're going to keep playing just for you guys. Going to go right into the Pathfinders. We're going to recover shoot into these B2s that haven't activated, so we maybe be able to block a double tap. So go in here to the dice box. It's heavy cover, armor 1, and a dodge, but there's only a maximum of 3 models that I can see. But it's 12 white dice, 1 black, and there's a couple crits in there.
Yeah.
We do surge as well.
Impact 1.
Yep, impact 1 will kick off. So impact will kick off.
So
heavy cover, dodge, and then impact 1.
Okay, so I'm rolling 4 and 1 search token from aggressive tactics, but oops. Thank you.
Roll.
Oh, I got 1 hammer in my hand. Hey, we'll take 1 dead B2 and an ion token. All right, so we're gonna go with these B2s right here. They have their heavy weapons cycled back last turn, so let's just take a blast shot to these rebel troopers coming on in, and that will be it for them because they have that ion token. Let's do the dice box. All right, so here we go: 2 red, 3 white, 2 black into the no cover rebel troopers. Holy smokes, we don't have a search token, so that's not as good as it looks, but it's pretty good. 3 into the rebels.
I gotta block a few of these, and I gotta block 1 of these. Oh, we'll block 1.
Woo!
To the stack, it is Din Djarin. He has an aim and a dodge over here. Unfortunately, Tyler has totally blocked me out, but I am just going to come up, get my tactical, touch them, and then swing into them at range 2.
All right, makes sense.
With the Anban. And we hit with everything, so we'll make it lethal. So you get to roll an extra 1.
All right, rolling 6, and I don't have any search tokens. This should be a dead BX squad, but you know what? They died doing what they needed to do.
Whew.
They died. All right.
Okay, we're just going to call it there. There's no reason to keep playing. I can't contest the middle with what I've got left. The Din Djarin was just for funds. So good game, Tyler.
Good game.
Okay, thank you guys for watching another fun, eventful Crit to Block event. Battle report here. Just to say thank you again for Tyler to coming out. He's always a good sport for coming out and playing whenever we get an opportunity. So you want to go ahead and cover your highlights?
Yeah, so the highlights were all of it. All of it were highlights. The droids steamrolled the rebels today. Boba Fett went down. We one-shotted a couple units. The FD turn 1 taking 4 wounds to the orbital strike and being finished off within 2 activations was icing. It was just kind of a foreshadowing of what was to come. Yeah, it went really well. So, Chris, what went wrong for the rebels? What happened? The dice.
I think the dice. I think my luck on the channel has been my dice are awful, and they continue to show so. But yeah, rolling next to like 1% success rate on my dice attacks pretty much left it in the droid hands for the entire game. I did have one goofy opportunity there trying to sneak Din Djarin down the back, missing that first Anban and not being able to put that first wound on the droid there. Droid commander just put me on my back foot again, even worse. And then Tyler was able to kind of shut down my only path to victory that I saw, especially after Boba Fett died in the middle like a hero.
Those watching Experimental Droid Battle Force or 3BXs, good. The surge spending rules, good. Anyone who says otherwise didn't watch this video, clearly.
No. The droid list has been pretty successful, and I'm excited to see how far Tyler can go with it. Thanks again. We appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.
Like and subscribe.